Hi, I'm Rachel, and I'm here with Brinda Pamulapati today, interviewing her regarding her exhibition Dance of Hues at Venvi Art Gallery. How are you doing today, Brinda?
Hey, I'm doing fine, Rachel. How are you doing?
I'm doing good as well. Thank you so much for coming today.
Of course, my pleasure.
Would you like to give us some insight into Dance of Hues' title and some of the artworks that are showcased?
Of course, yes. So the title is Dance of Hues. So as the title indicates, there are hues. It's an interplay of colors, vibrant colors and measure creating the art, and there's abstract forms. So helping these two elements to dance is a movement. A movement is a very critical element in my art creation, giving it a dancing finish for my artwork. So Dance of Hues is perfect for this share.
Oh, nice. So how does your creative process continue to evolve, and what inspires your artwork?
Okay, how it evolves and how the process of creating art, right? So what I do is I my main theme is just allow spontaneity and develop organically. To enable this organic development and the spontaneity to kick in, I start with my colors. I decide my colors. I decide my light, bright, dark, all the colors. I lay my palette, and it is said that your artwork is as beautiful as your palette. So when you see the palette, you might know the end result of the artwork, how it's going to look. So for me, the colors are very important. So once I lay the palette, I start applying the color on the canvas, and it dictates the next application, and it develops, the composition develops spontaneously. So if for a reason I'm not unable to proceed, then I take a break. This is because I've painted faster than the ideas are coming in. So when the ideas are paused, I take a pause. I do some other work. I allow my brain to rest, or I work on a different artwork and then come back to this. And creating artwork is a series of decision making, because we are not trying to achieve a certain goal like painting a sunflower or painting a dog. We are trying to paint unknown. So we are trying to achieve something which is open ended. So it's a series of decision making, and it is fun. It is an intellectual endeavor when you have to play with the composition, colors, and the brightness, movement without knowing what you want to create. And so it is intellectually challenging and decision making, which I really enjoy.
And what 3 words would you use to describe your artworks, including your works in Dance of Hues and then your other artworks as well from that?
Right. I'll go on describing, but for this, I would say my colors. I choose vibrant colors maybe because of my background of being born and raised in India. Clothes, everything is brightly colored there, so I like bright, energetic colors. Next, I am more fascinated with textures, because the textures compels the viewers to have physical touch, to touch the artwork. It gives a unique physical dimension, because these are not calculated. The textures are also spontaneous, and with a layering of colors, textures are organically formed, and this gives a unique character for every artwork, because texture from one work is not same as the other work. Yeah. And the other one is excitement. Okay, so the excitement in creating, I like to describe my work as more harmonious, like a music created by a violin, and sometimes it is more dramatic, like a music created by drums. The contrast. So it's a combination of 2 instruments, I guess, to describe it. So it's an excitement, texture, and colors.
Since you have a unique position as being both an artist and a gallery owner, what advice do you have for starting artists?
The starting artist, my advice would be patience And the art world looks glamorous, but it's not glamorous at all. We need a lot of hard work and patience. So be patient and show up in your studio every time. Like if you're planning to show up for 3 times a week or every day, show up. Have focus. So create. Artist Leon Hicks once told me that the great art has to come to you. You cannot create great art. So you have to be in the studio to allow the great art to come to you. So keep consistently creating with focus and patience. Next, um, promote yourself using social media. And before this, have a good finishing for your artwork. Like your finishing should be professional and ready to hang or ready for a collector to buy. So finish well and then promote yourself using social media and develop audience with the help of your peer group. And next, the last but not the least would be a show in group shows. Show wherever possible. Pop shows, group shows. So my advice would be patient, be focused, show up in your studio, create work, do a good finishing, promote yourself, be seen, develop audience, and show wherever possible, like group shows, libraries, anywhere. That'll keep the momentum going. And looking for some getting prize or getting a show in big galleries or getting featured in magazine, all are luck. So keep working so that luck can help you. Yeah, I love luck. You working in the studio helps luck to help you. Yeah.
How has your perspective as an artist and gallery owner changed since you first founded Venvi in 2015? And how would you describe this change?
Being a art dealer and artist is a very unique situation. When we started the gallery, I was more of a painter. Then, with the experience in the gallery, I've learned the business side of it, art curation, promotion, marketing, engaging with the artist and collectors. I really appreciate these difficult tasks too, and so engaging with artists, I'm able to curate their work better. Being an artist and also understanding the art process of the artist, the creativity and the time and labor taken in creating and the intellectual endeavor. It is like the constant decision making for a creative to create something. So the intellectual, their intellectual endeavors, their artistic endeavors, I'm able to understand better and curate better, promote better. And when I'm interacting with the clients like art collectors, I would like to say I educate them about the art, but that's not true. They are very well informed, they're well educated about art, and they know what they're investing in and they know what they're buying. So, definitely, the educating an art is not something they are looking for. So, I'm able to provide them the process of creation, the knowledge about the creativity process, artist, allowing them to appreciate and understand the artwork in more deeper level.
Well, how do you choose artists to represent in your gallery?
Yeah, definitely. I look into the aesthetic feature of the artwork and shared values with the gallery. And when somebody comes and says this artist will fit your gallery, I'm most probably not excited because I'm not looking for somebody who fits a gallery. We want somebody whose artwork has unique voice. We are looking for to add a artwork which gives a different dimension to the gallery, and it has to has its own voice. As I said, and it should be something which I haven't seen in the gallery or anywhere else, in any other art shows or anywhere else. We are looking for unique perspective. And collectors also are looking for unique works. I want to give artists the best promotion and give collectors the best collection of work.
What do you think an art gallery like Venvi plays in the community?
Of course, yes. The art gallery is more a hub for creative, people who like creativity and who like to see something new. And these days, everything has become more mass produced, and there's no hand production. Everything is mass produced in like plastics or made from China or something. And having something where artists are encouraged to create something with their hands and also have a platform to show. So showing the work encourages the artists to keep creating, because they can see how art lovers appreciate and engage with their work. They love to see that. So having a platform encourages artists to create, and in turn it encourages a creative culture in the community.
How do you see the role of digital technology in the art world today?
Yeah, digital technology it's a very exciting time for all the business having digital technology, and especially for art galleries, we are able to show the artworks online. And when we have a physical show, we also curate a virtual show, so people in distance can see the show, appreciate, and they can also buy them as well from online, or they can see it online and then decide to come to the show. So we are able to reach and expand our territory because of the technology, which I'm very grateful for. Yeah.
And I'd also like to ask, why abstract art? Because when looking at your older pieces like The Only One and Simplicity, those pieces depict more representational subject matter, while your more abstract pieces are more like non-representation subject matter. What's the reasoning behind that?
Right. So as a child, I was not well traveled. I was mostly homebound or just for my grandparents' house and back. So whenever I had my summer holidays, I would open all the books in the house, and especially I like this encyclopedia, Britannica encyclopedia, my dad's books, and I would open and see the art section. Every summer I used to open the art section and see and compare with my artworks. I would compare Michelangelo and Rembrandt's work with those work and see why my painting does not have the depth, and how come their painting has so many rooms and space inside. And I would even flip the page and see if there's something behind, and they would I did not know that there's so many techniques which will help you create depth, and this kept me motivated to keep learning. And I did try a lot of oil paintings, and I wanted to learn more. And I went to meet this world-renowned artist Jacob Pichadze from Toronto. I went to learn from him, and one thing he found from me was I could create a composition very easily and spontaneously, and thought I should try abstract work, and taught me he taught me to do work on abstract. He taught me few techniques, and I took into it very easily. I enjoyed it, and I feel like I've found my niche, something which I can create infinitely and easily. Yeah. So that's where from the realism, though I started with realism, I was guided by my mentor, which I'm very grateful for, to something which is me more. It made me realize what I am. Yeah, I feel more closer to home creating these abstract works, and it makes me it's very enjoyable, and I really enjoy doing this.
Well, it was a pleasure interviewing you today. Thank you so much for coming by.
Oh, sure. It was a pleasure talking about my artwork. Thank you, Rachel.
All of Brinda Pamulapati's artworks from Dance of Hues
will be on display at Venvi Art Gallery until June 16th and will be on our website at www.venviartgallery.com for purchase with free continental shipping within the US. And Venvi Art Gallery is open Wednesdays through Sundays from 12:30 to 5:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching.